All right, I had to run and turn on another overhead light real quickly. I didn't realize one of the lights we normally have on for breaks wasn't on, so I had to get that ready. So welcome everybody. We have 4 breaks that we're working on tonight. They are 2016 Black Gold 1-box break, a 2017 Origins 1-box break. Then we will open 3 boxes of contenders first off the line. That ought to be a lot of fun. And then the last 3 boxes of Prizm Basketball. So that is the order that we're going to go in tonight. And you'll see there, of course, on the screen when I expect that your stuff will ship. It also talks about what happens if you do not pull a card, which there will be teams in Origins and Black Gold that don't pull cards just because there aren't 32 cards in those boxes. And so just, more information in the listing on that topic as well. Here's a quick little look at the things we have coming up in the days ahead. I do already have some stuff listed for Sunday the 28th, but I apparently forgot to add it to this spreadsheet. So, hey, well, we'll look at that tomorrow. But anyway, we will be opening some Chronicles basketball. It comes out tomorrow. We'll be opening that tomorrow night along with some other fun stuff, and you can look at the rest of the week there. Whoops, that is my fault. I hit the wrong button. And then let's take a look at our first break for tonight. And I see that I left our spreadsheet at the bottom. I don't know why. This brings us to 1 box of 2016 Black Gold Football. This is break number 24, which is the 24th time that we have opened it. And Technologist 55, what are you asking me about Prizms? We are opening Prizm tonight. It was on that last spreadsheet, of course. It's not our first break, as I mentioned and showed there a second ago. Let's get back to that. Black Gold is first, Origins is second, Contenders is third, and Prizm is fourth. So again, that is the order that we're going in tonight. Hi Daniel, how are you? So back to this, 1 box of 2016 Panini Black Gold Football. This is break number 24. It ended tonight the 23rd. It also live streaming tonight the 23rd. Teams are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right hand side. And this will go up before every break. So obviously, if you're in one of the other breaks, the spreadsheet for your break will go up right before we cut into the box. You're going to notice here that the background will go out of focus. That is by design. I take off the autofocus and kind of manually set the focus so that we can look at cards up a little more closely than you sometimes can with the autofocus. And it also, we don't have to worry about all those zooming in and out. Well, Technologist, the time of the break, of course, is 10 o'clock. That's the time that we started. And if you'll notice in the listing on eBay, it does clearly indicate that I open more than 1 product per night. And I'm sorry to hear that you are unhappy about the fact that your break is not first. But that is the way we do things here. And I would say that Black Gold and Origins both are very quick breaks. Obviously, Contenders will take a little bit longer. So I would say, Technologist, that you probably have somewhere like 45 minutes if you want to wander off and do something else in the interim. I would say that you have at least that much time. So first out, we have Kevin Green to 100. And once again, the lighting is just so odd. Every time we look at these particular cards, it seems like we have difficulty seeing them. They just don't want to show up well on camera for some reason. But anyway, all of our cards are numbered in Black Gold Football, including the base. Next up to 225, Corey Coleman for the Cleveland Browns. Then we have a little Golden Arms, Big Ben. Big Ben Roethlisberger, former Pittsburgh Steelers. Drew Brees to 50 for the Saints. Will Fuller coming out for the Texans. Little quad memorabilia there, numbered to 199. You've got one piece of the football and 3 pieces of fabric, and trying to just get that at an angle where it doesn't have such odd lighting issues. This is to 199. Von Miller for the Broncos. Got a little piece of fabric on that one. A redemption that we're going to set aside and we will come back to. And then Blake Bortles for the Jacksonville Jaguars, who surprisingly, you know, we might actually want his cards now, right? This is to 199 with a little materials hit there. I mean, I know they still lost, okay? But I have to say, he played better this year, I think, than anybody thought he was going to. That's all I'm saying. Ricardo Lewis to 50. Nice metallic marks there for the Cleveland Browns. Really nice set of patches for Devontae Booker. That is numbered to 99, even though I did have it upside down. Yeah, you can see it a little better that way. So nice little Devontae Booker coming out for the Broncos. And our redemption. Oh, boy. Somebody just hit the mother lode. Indeed. I mean, I know the other card's called the mother lode, but how about little Zeke? Rookie action here for the Cowboys. We're going to go to the checklist, guys. We, of course, know that that is going to be a Cowboy. But let's go take a look and see if that is going to, by chance, be a numbered card. Because it should tell us. And I know that says random.org right now. Just give me a hot second, though, and I will get us to the right page where we can take a look at the checklist for this one. Alrighty. That we've had pretty good luck lately pulling some Zeke stuff out of here. I've been pretty pleased as a whole. I'm sure whoever has Cowboys is pretty pleased as well right now. This is Sizable Signatures Rookie Jersey is the card set. Make sure I had you on the same page I was on. Every once in a while I forget to change it off. And why am I not seeing it? Oh, because I didn't put in black gold. Holy Moses. See, I get all excited about the card, and then I forget what I'm looking up, and that's what happens. Sizable Signatures Rookie Jersey, and he is going to be card number 100 in here. Mr. Zeke is numbered to 225 in this case. But you know what? I think any Zeke rookie is a good Zeke rookie, no matter what it might be numbered to. So let's recap our 2016 Black Gold. So here is our Ezekiel Elliott Sizable Signatures Rookie Jersey. Did we look at Sizable Signatures, or did I look at the wrong? Let's just double check that real quick. Let's flip back over there one more second. Does that say Sizable? Yeah, it does. Okay. I just want to make sure, because I saw somebody said in chat that they thought it might be numbered to 199. So I thought, well, gosh, maybe I pulled up the wrong thing. So I want to double check it really quickly. And then, of course, the nice Devontae Booker for the Broncos. Ricardo Lewis, that's such a pretty card for the Browns. Of course, that's why I like black gold. It's just such a nice design. Blake Bortles for the Jags. Then Von Miller for the Broncos. And Will Fuller for the Texans. So that has black gold all wrapped up, which will next bring us into a little Panini Origins football. We'll pop back over here to our handy little spreadsheet for that. And I will put up the order again as well, because I do know people pop in and out. So once again, we'll take a quick look at this. And, you know, you'll see here that obviously our breaks with free shipping have a different schedule than our breaks with paid shipping. As always, if I can get some of it out earlier, I often will, but it's kind of what we're looking at. And it also talks about what happens if you don't get a hit and what consolation cards and all that stuff. And it's also in the listing description, so please review that as we go along. This brings us to our one box of 2017 Panini Origins football. This is break number 13. Our team names are on the left and winning bidders across from it on the right. Of course, this also ended tonight on eBay. We'll roll down through there. Everybody can refresh their memory. Put it out in the universe who you're looking for, and hopefully we're going to pull you something nice tonight out of Origins. Well, if I do that every single time I try to open it from the wrong end of the box. I even opened this by the case earlier in the year, and I always still try to open it from the wrong end of the box. I have some kind of a mental block about getting Origins out of there. It's a Blake Bortles kind of night, because here he is again for the Jags. This is just bothering me. I'm going to try to, does that give us more light, less light? Why do we have such weird lighting tonight? I don't know. It seems very dark to me. Doesn't it seem dark to you? I'm going to try something. Just hold tight with me here for a second. I'm going to adjust this and see if I can, if that makes any difference. It's maybe bothering me more than it's bothering you, but it was bothering me. So, Joey Bosa for the Chargers. A little Kelvin Benjamin to 299 for the Panthers, which I need to get a pack of sleeves going here. I see a Patriot coming up next. Julian Edelman. I don't think, are we ever going to have a Super Bowl again where we don't have the Patriots in it? I just kind of would like to know. That's numbered to 150. Next out are Darius Stewart for the Jets. That is to 99. Now I need thick sleeves. Andy, you got the Big Ben out of Black Gold. You are a man after my own heart. You all know how I love my black and gold, my Pittsburgh Steelers. Carlos Henderson for the Broncos, who lately just seems like we've been pulling him right and left out of everything. And they're pretty much always on card autos, so I think Carlos has a lot of time on his hands, signing a lot of cards. Saints are about to be quite happy, because look what we found for you. A nice little Alvin Kamara to 99. Tricolor patch there, sticker auto. Very pretty little rookie hit for the Saints. Oh, I know. Yeah, I mean, I know about the Patriots. Of course, obviously, it's a historic campaign that they've, this whole practically decade. But you got to understand, when I'm a Steelers fan, there's going to be some division rivalry there. But just on top of that, I think in general, and we're all a little guilty of this in my opinion, that when one team wins a whole lot of stuff, unless you are a fan of that specific team, you kind of always, after a few years, you want them to not do as well, right? I mean, think like Duke in basketball, my team, UK in basketball. There's lots of instances like that where, unless you are a fan of that team, you kind of start thinking, hey, wait, what? I'm ready for my team to win. So I think that's kind of just human nature to a certain extent. Once again, putting that up just so you can see the shipping schedule if someone jumped in late and people coming in and out. This brings us to 3 boxes of Panini 2017 first off the line Contenders football. So you guys know I'm jazzed for this one. And what we're going to find in there that makes it special, the first off the line stuff, is we will find a red hollow foil RPS. And then we should find a red hollow foil red zone insert in each of our first off the line boxes. And those are either the RPS, red foil RPS. It's either SP or SSP, and for the life of me, I cannot keep it straight in my head which one it is. At any rate, they're very limited. I want to say it's SSP, which is 100 or fewer. But Panini's been kind of stingy with their lists for contenders in that. I'll show you all the little first off the line stickers so you know we're good to go. They keep putting them out every few days. So, oh, here's 5 short prints and 5 super short prints. And then a few days later, oh, here's 5 more. Just tell us what they are already. Product's been out for weeks. So that's part of the reason I have a hard time keeping it straight in my head, because Panini kind of issuing it in little dribs and drabs instead of just coming out with it. But, you know, what are you going to do? Somebody, Scuba Steve. I had a, Scuba Steve, I had, I'm laughing at your username because I had a friend who dated someone that we called Scuba Steve. So just, it's been many years ago, but just seeing the name on there, it just, of course, brings back a lot of memories and a lot of interesting, fun things. So I got a little chuckle out of that. That's all. All right, Daniel Kelly is still after his Shaquille Griffin. He wants a Shaquille Griffin cracked ice, and it's the last one he needs for Seattle. All right, well, it's out there, brother. I'm going to see if I can find it for you. Scuba Steve says maybe it's me. Are you in Kentucky, Scuba Steve? Oh, Skip Stuff, you got that silver ticket, Cam Newton? Oh, that was so nice. I'm so excited that we pulled that for you. And then, of course, when I went to the checklist at the very end and saw that it was numbered to only 2 and only 20 players had it, I didn't realize there were so few of them. I mean, obviously, I knew it was a rare hit, but there are only 40 silver tickets in total. So, felt pretty good that we managed to snag one of those. And Scuba Steve needs mix and cracked ice. Oh, you're in Cincinnati, so you're not too far down the road. Well, if you spend any time dating anyone in the Lexington, Kentucky area, actually specifically she was in Georgetown. Well, she was living in Lexington, working in Georgetown. But anyway, as I said, it just brings back memories and makes me laugh. So I like seeing the name. Yeah, I know there's not very many of Shaquille Griffin. You're right about that. And of course, when we pulled that 1-of-1 Shaquille Griffin back a few breaks in the past, I did not know at that point in time, why is this so weird tonight with the lighting? I didn't know at that point that he was a short print because Panini hadn't yet told us that he was. I don't know if that's any better. And I don't know why it's like washing out. You know what I mean? You guys can see it, obviously. If I can see it, you can see it. Does not normally do that, and I don't know why it is tonight. But anyway. Round numbers. We're going to find quite a few of these. You see that there are 2 different teams on the card. And as a result, that is going to go to random at the end of the break. And what will happen is I will put in left and right, basically, and whether it random gives us the left side of the card, then whatever team is on the left side will get them as we go down through them. If they are on, if it comes up right, obviously the opposite. Lots of inserts, Panini Kid Reporter, as well as the 18% off at the NFL shop. If you want one of those codes, feel free to either freeze frame it and go ahead and write it down, or you can let me know and I'll type out one and send it to you. 150 Panini Rewards points. That will be given out by way of random at the end of the break. Those pop up periodically, and when they do, they take away one of our hits, which makes me sad. But, you know, we do find them, unfortunately. This is going to be numbered. We've got a little Rookie of the Year to 199, or Rookie of the Year contender, I should say, Jabril Peppers for the Cleveland Browns. And you guys have noticed, of course, as we look through things, the stuff we've already looked through, I kind of put in a pile, and then I pick it up and I move it off and set it off to the right. There's also a mat over there. There's actually a couple mats over there That's the area that I use for sorting. So not to worry when you see your cards move. They're still staying nice and safe, and this way they're out of the line of fire and we don't have to worry about anything happening to them in our work area. I agree with you guys. I don't like the points. You know that. You've heard me do the rants before, probably. Whoops, I meant to put that with the inserts. About points. I don't like it when we get them either. But when we do get them, I prefer that they be more than 150 points. Tennessee Titans will get that Oilers card. I would say most of you know this, but in case someone doesn't, cards always stay with their franchises if a franchise relocates and or gets a new name. And in that case, of course, the Oilers became the Tennessee Oilers, then became the current Tennessee Titans. Here comes our first real hit, because we don't count that rewards point card. It is for the Detroit Lions, numbered to 99, little playoff ticket for Agnew. Sticker auto on that one. So finally, we have something pretty to look at. Something nice to look at. Yeah, someone told me or suggested to me back a couple weeks ago that I should sell spots in case breaks for the Panini rewards points because people like to buy them. But most of the time, I'd rather just give them out to you guys because, I mean, it does replace a hit. So I just think at least it gives you a chance. If you get skunked on signatures, maybe you get a chance with the points. This is to 199 draft class insert on card auto Marlon Mack, who seems to come out of contenders an unusual amount of the time. It's like you pull Marlon Mack on card autos out of contenders out of like every box. It's not really out of every box, but kind of feels like it is sometimes. So I don't know. Guess if you have the Colts, you're happy. That's what matters. Oh, skip stuff, that's you. The Colts is you. Well, then you're happy then, because you got a good on-card auto to get things rolling for your team with this tonight. Rookie of the Year, Jabril Peppers. Well, I keep leaving off the contenders, but you guys know it's a Rookie of the Year contender. Stacey Coley, Minnesota Vikings to 99 playoff ticket, and that is also a sticker auto. Where's our red foil? Where's our other red foil? We should have seen two red foil. Oh, well, it's for my Pittsburgh Steelers. I know you would have rather had Juju, right? I'm sure that you would have, but Steelers, come on. You got James Conner on card auto with a nice little red foil, first off the line parallel. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And did we go past, we must have gone past our red zone insert, and did I somehow miss it? Because we're supposed to have a red zone insert in here that's red hollow foil, but I don't remember seeing it. Because did you guys see it? And I just somehow overlooked it? I'm just going to look through all these again because we should have had another red foil insert. Besides, obviously, the signature. The other one's not supposed to be a signature, but we should still have it. According to the information that Panini provides, that's what's supposed to be in here. So I'm just shuffling through, as you see, all of these again, looking for the red foil because I didn't catch it. Well, come on now. No, I don't. What in the heck? Okay, well, that's odd. Got one more little stack to look right here, but there it is. It did go by and I didn't catch it earlier because they had said it was a red zone insert. So I was looking for an entirely different insert than what we actually have. So this is our other red foil that is part of our first off the line, and it's Des Bryant for the Cowboys. So that answers that question. I'm glad I went back through there. On to box number 2. Oh, you guys are calling my Steelers cards ugly. That's all right. That's all right. I can take it. I dish it out sometimes about other teams, so I definitely have to be able to take it about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Skip Stuff is looking for a Deshaun Kaiser Red Zone or Super Bowl. Well, the Red Zone might be easier to hit than the Super Bowl, but yeah, all right. It's out there in the universe. We're going to try to find it, along with the Shaquille Griffin that I know Daniel is looking for. Scuba Steve, you were asking me for the number. That wasn't numbered. They don't have a number technically on them. We just have to refer to those lists that Panini keeps releasing of what is the short print and the super short print. I want to say that the non-signature ones are considered short print, which are 250 copies or less, and that the signature, I think, are the SSPs, which means 100 copies or less. But if you look on, you guys know Panini has that blog called the Knights of the Round Table, Camelot. It's called Knights Lance. And if you look on their blog, they have 3 different entries that have each one of the times they post an entry, they add a few and tell us whether they're short or whether they're SP or SSP. And I think it is maybe the very first one of those entries talks about these red foils. So that is the deal with that. Yeah, I agree with you, Skip Stuff. I'm not a huge fan of the points either, especially because, well, they make you even pay for shipping even after you redeem them, which I just think is terrible. But anyway, that's how they do it. So, yeah, I know you can't get much for 150, but frankly, they've been in so many things recently that just trying to find a way where this lighting is better, because this is just weird tonight. I guess they've had so many points going out lately that if nothing else, you can save them up and have enough to get something a little better. Brad Kaya for the Panthers. He is another one we find in contenders quite a bit. That is a sticker auto, rookie ticket, not numbered. And of course, you can see that he's in his Lions uniform, but it says on there that he was traded in this little bitty letters there. And of course, the main thing that we go by is the team logo on there, which in that case, Carolina Panthers. They've traded poor Brad Kaya back and forth all over the place anyway. So this is 225 around numbers with Corey Davis and Mike Williams. Another Rookie of the Year contender there. So, yeah, I guess really when it's all said and done, we didn't get any of our high-profile rookies to the Super Bowl. We had a bunch right there towards the end that had a shot to get in there, but at the end of the day, nobody managed to make it happen. And if you guys see that red foil go by again and I miss it, please somebody tell me. I'm trying to do better in looking for it this time around, but if I miss it, somebody, jump in chat and let me know that it's there, if you would. There's a Rookie of the Year contender that is numbered to 49. It's a sticker auto for the Jets with Jamal Adams. Oh, they have a Watson up for points, but it's 15,000 points. My goodness. That's a little aggressive. I picked up, I had some points that have been sitting around for, oh gosh, over a year. I hadn't even bothered to put them in my account. And they had Josh Dobbs up there, an optic Josh Dobbs signature, just the basic one, like the bronze one or whatever, or copper, or whatever they call it. I never get the colors. I never call the colors same thing they do. And it was 600 points, and I had probably twice that, so I got it. Alan Hearns is our red foil parallel in this one. The non-signed one. Obviously, we should still find a red foil with a signature, but Jaguars and Alan Hearns take home our first off the line red hollow foil out of this box. Tom Brady. Scuba Steve says Tom Brady is a born-again rookie. And if you guys can't see chat, I think you have to be logged into YouTube to see and participate in chat. So if you're watching live and you hear me going back and forth talking to people, but you can't see it, I think that's the deal. If you log in, you can jump in there, and then you can debate with Scuba Steve as to whether or not you think Tom Brady is a born-again rookie. I know we have a redemption there, guys. I'm holding you in suspense and laying it aside until the end when we'll flip it over and see what we have, or who we have, more to the point. They have a Doug Flutie for 600 points. A Doug Flutie from what series? From Contenders? From what? I don't know. I just figured I wanted Josh Dobbs because he's a Steeler and I didn't have him yet. So I thought, that'd be fine for 600 points and whatever they charged me for shipping, like $2.99 or some such for shipping. Oh, is this going to be our red hollow? Because it would be nice if it is for the Rams with Cooper Kupp. Oh, it is. Nice hit for the Rams. Little on-card auto. Red hollow Cooper Kupp. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now we'll flip over our redemption. See who we have here. Adoree Jackson, rookie ticket variation. Okay, so you'll get the horizontal rookie ticket there. Adoree Jackson will be for the Titans, but of course, like our other redemptions, we will wander over to the checklist and verify that before we wrap up contenders. It's our third box of first off the line. Oh, an old Doug Flutie. Okay. Yeah, were you on the other night, Blazin', when we pulled... It was a Game Day Greats Doug Flutie jersey, but it was his collegiate jersey. And so, of course, I think we all, when we think of Doug Flutie, you just kind of think of him as being with the Bills. But when I pulled him up on NFL.com, because obviously we had to look at years of service and all that happy stuff, he actually was with the Patriots longer than the Bills. And then, who was the other team? There were two teams he was with longer than the Bills. Patriots was one at like 5 years, and I think the other team was 5 years as well. Because we ended up having to do random between the two since it was a collegiate jersey and not a pro jersey. But I was surprised because I always just think of him as being a Buffalo Bill. I never even think of him being on any other team. Chargers. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Scott. That's exactly right. Oh, you were comparing to the Josh Dobbs. Yeah, you know what? For the points, I was happy enough with Josh Dobbs because the 600 points that I had, it was all on one card. And it actually came out of a box of stuff I had opened myself back, oh, man, maybe even 2 years ago. Like, I've had that thing forever. And I was opening some 2015-16 hoops, as a matter of fact, is what it came out of. Because I was searching for Karl Anthony Towns, and I opened a bunch of boxes of 2015-16 hoops trying to find him. And it was a 600-point card that came out of there. Plays and Breaks says he didn't know that Doug Flutie ever played for the Patriots, so now he doesn't like him anymore. That's awful. That's awful. Now, who was telling me earlier not to hate on the Patriots, and now you come out and say that? No. Hey, I'm not hating on the Patriots. I just, it's nice to see a little variety. That's all I'm saying. A few other people winning here and there. This is Keelan Cole rookie ticket sticker auto for the Jags. So Jags have had a couple of hits along the way here. But that's unusual for me to remember if we have more than one hit for the same team. I don't retain the hits half the time. Like right now, I probably couldn't even tell you who all we pulled out of Black Gold, except I remember, of course, the Ezekiel Elliott. But outside of that, I look at so many cards, though, between sorting and shipping and whatever. And I did make a little progress today. I know, guys, that I'm still about a day off of my normal schedule. And I am sorry about that, between the Windows update killing my desktop, which was a horrible nightmare for several days and still isn't entirely resolved. And then my aunt being in that car accident yesterday, it's got me all off schedule. They did let her go today, though. I had to go to the hospital and get her checked out and everything. Because, of course, she had no car. They medevaced her here. So she didn't have any vehicle, any way to get home. A kilo Witherspoon for the 49ers. Sticker auto rookie ticket. Plays and Breaks says, can I do some breaks during the Super Bowl so you have something to watch? You're not even going to watch the Super Bowl for the commercials? I mean, usually the commercials are worth watching even if you don't like the teams that are playing. Buffalo Bills, Jordan Matthews season ticket, and that is our red hollow foil short print out of our first off-the-line box. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Super Bowl is still going to be fun to watch this year. And, of course, being a Steelers fan, and now that the Vikings are out of it, I'll probably root for the Eagles. The reason I was rooting for the Vikings, one of my very good friends, her cousin, plays on the Vikings team. So, rookie ticket for the Bills, Malachi Dupree. That's a sticker auto. That's the variation, of course, with the horizontal orientation. And once again, that's he's in his Packers uniform, but with the little notation that he was traded. And, of course, the Bills team info on the card ultimately decides where that's going to go. And Daniel says Seattle is not having good luck today. Well, we'll see if we can change that around. We've still got a little bit to go here. We may still pull you something out, Daniel. I'm trying, doing my best to find you something good in here.